Yes, we're live. Ready to go? Great. So looking forward to getting going today. Every day, 12 o'clock European Standard Time, we are doing strength yoga, flexibility, ice baths, breathing exercises, a lot of powerful practices. Um, Yesterday was a great day. If you joined in yesterday, well, they're all great. They're all great, I have to say. Um, and every day I think, well, how can I top that? Well, I can't. But every day is unique. Every day is unique. I'm not looking to top anything, just to be unique. And that's a good thing to be. Be uniquely you. You know, don't compare yourself to anyone else or anyone else's life. Um, as Ralph Waldo Emerson said, imitation, what do you say? Envy, imitation and envy are suicide. Something like that, you know. Don't try and imitate, don't envy, just be uniquely you. Yeah. So that's what we endeavor to do. And I was thinking last night, you know, what's the most important thing? You know, I was thinking about a lot of different things, and what's really important in life. What's really important is courage. You know, courage, because what our big opponent in life. You know, a lot of times we're looking to the outside and looking at scary stuff on the outside, but the opponent is within us. That's where our real opponent is, and the opponent is fear. That's what it comes down to. You know, um, anything that stops us from doing anything, it's just all fear, right? Even if we say, oh, it's anxiety or it's stress or whatever, it's fear. It's all fear. And so, you know, what's the most important thing to combat fear? Because we all have fear, right? The most important thing is courage. So I think there's nothing more important in life for us to cultivate within ourselves than courage. Courage to overcome our fears. The courage to face our fears. The courage to break through. To break through. And sometimes we make things so big that it just seems like just insurmountable. Like we can't get over it, right? But what we want to do is we want to chunk those things down. You know, if we think, well, it's such a huge thing, there's no way I can do that, I'm too afraid. Chunk it down into smaller pieces and go, well, how about I take a little piece of that? Can I do this one little thing? And if you do that one little thing, that builds up your courage a little bit. You go, okay, that strengthens that courage muscle, let's say. You know, you don't go over and suddenly pick up like the heaviest weight in the gym. You know, you go and you start off and you build up with the small dumbbells, and then you get bigger ones, and then you get the big barbell, etc. You build it up, you know. So it's the same with overcoming your fears. Is just start building your courage by stepping outside your comfort zone each and every day, doing the things that are like a little bit scary, you know, a little bit more scary, and then become comfortable with them, and then just keep building it. But you just got to keep that focus on it and don't get distracted. Yeah. Okay, so those are just a few thoughts from today. Good morning, Chrissy. Always good to see you coming on. Much appreciated. What time is it with you? You must be early there. What, 6 o'clock or something in the morning? Great. So today we've got a little bit of strength yoga. We're going to be working more on the 9 p.m. Where are you? I thought you're in the US. Whereabouts in the world are you? So we're going to be working on the legs. Yesterday we did a lot of core work. If you did it with us yesterday, we really worked those obliques, really worked the core. Today we're going to do some more on the legs. Yeah. So if you're tuning in now, let us know. You know where from. Where are you in the world? It's always good to hear that. Always appreciate that. Let us know where you are in the world. That's great. Have you drank? Have you hydrated yourself this morning or this evening, or wherever you are? So right now I'm sitting on my knees, like so. Yeah. So when we sit on our knees like this, which is good for the knees. Yeah. Sometimes if you're not used to it, it's a bit sore. And also we're stretching out the ankles here and the toes and all these tendons, which is really important, you know. And in the West we don't often sit like this, do we? But it is important in the East, especially in Japan. They sit a lot on their knees. It's very good for you. Just also stretch out. When we're talking about yoga, people think, wow, stretching whatever, the back, the legs, but also the wrists, the ankles, the toes, you know, all these tendons and everything. It's also important to stretch those. So just sitting like this, I've just been sitting like this for the last, 10 minutes or so, and you know, starting to feel it a bit. So just sitting like this, you're stretching. You're stretching all along here. It's good on the knees and opening up here. Although if you're not used to it, it could, like I said, it could be painful. So from there, then you also want to be able to go up and put the toes in and sitting down. So you're stretching the toes the other way now and stretching the ankles the other way. Stretching like that, getting the toes in there. Yeah, so that's what we're going to start. We're going to start with some of this sort of work. Move back. So we're going to get legs all warmed up here. So from here, getting the toes in. From here, we're just going to sit back onto the feet and go as low as you can, stretching out the lower back. That's great, stretching the hips. And I appreciate not everyone can do this, so whatever you can do, even if you're like this, you know, do what you can do. And then coming all the way up. So from there, squatting down as deep as you can. If you can't go down all the way, that's fine. Then using your toes, balancing, place your knees down. Hopefully you've got a mat under your knees so you're not cracking knees on the ground. Then from there, back to here as low as you can, squatting up. All the way down, low, forward, onto the knees. So we're really working the toes here. Hopefully you're also in your bare feet and back. So down, up, down, onto the knees and back. And continue that. The squat, the king of exercises is the squat. You just do these every day and you know you'll be ahead of the game. Nearly all elderly people in the West cannot, you know, sit down on a low seat without having trouble getting off. In the East, you know, this can sit like this all day. And so just spending time like this every day is a good thing to do. Just keeping the hips flexible, the legs strong, to be able to go all the way up and down. Keep going. Good. So from there, bring the feet wide, squat down, get the elbows in. Now working on the adductors, muscles, stretching this out. Also getting a wrist stretch in here as well, so stretching the wrists. Go from side to side a little bit. Good. Get down as low as you can. So now I'm going to stretch the wrists the other way. So now take them back to the hands and stretch down. Good, good wrist stretch there. Release that, shake that out. Squatting all the way up. Stretch it up. Go down. Now taking one hand, place it across on the shin, and then stretching the other one up. Bring the feet a bit closer actually. Stretch the other one up, all the way up. You can get it vertical. Breathing in and out through the nose, looking up to the sky or the ceiling. And coming back down, grasp the other shin, bring the shoulder down in between the knee if you can, do as best you can, then stretching this one up, all the way up. You'll naturally be more flexible on one side than the other. Keep pushing it. There's a lot happening in this one. Breathing in out through the nose. And come back down. Good. Holding that there. How's that? Bring the feet wider again. And just push the elbows in, just let the hips go forward. Like so. From there, squatting upwards, feeling that. Feel a bit of a lactic acid build up there, so shake it out. Shake it all out. Okay, some mobility squats now. Let me just check the messages. Hey Jean, good to have you on again. Cool. Okay. So some mobility squats. So we're squatting all the way down. Take the knee, keep the foot flat. Going as far as you can. If you can touch the knee down, that's good. Other knee in, touch. Elbow in, push the other knee out, using the abductor muscle to bring it out. Other knee in, push the other knee out. That's one, and up. 6 of those. All the way down. Knee in. Touch if you can. Really mobilizing the hip here. Other knee in. Touch. Put the elbow in, push one knee out. Use your muscle to bring it outwards. Underneath, you're engaging, activating the abductor muscle here. Push it out. And up. All the way down. Knee in. Touch. Other knee. Touch. Elbow in, push the knee out. Elbow in, push the knee out. Squatting up. That's halfway. Go 3 more. Feel the burn, all the way down. Knee in, touch. Knee in, touch. Elbow in, push the knee out. Good, elbow in. Engage that abductor muscle out. And up. Okay, down. 5. Knee in, touch. Keep the foot flat. So we're not, if your ankle comes up, then you're twisting round. That's not it. You're not getting the effectiveness. It's better to go halfway down than go lift your heel off the ground. You can keep your heel on, touch the knee, elbow in, bring the knee out, hold, elbow in the knee out, hold, and up. One more, all the way down, knee in, touch, Knee in, touch. Push the knee out. Knee out. That's 6. Okay, well done. If you just completed all of that, give yourself a pat on the back, because that's good stuff there. You should be feeling that. A little sip of water if you need it. I'm going to do a little bit more strength work on the legs and the quads. But let's do a little bit of flexibility work before that. Give them a little bit of a rest after that. We're going to sit on our knees again, getting our ankles, bring your feet wide. Sit down in between your feet. So your feet are out to the side. So if you can go all the way down, your ass will be touching the ground. Like so. You might be up here, that's fine, whatever you can do. Some people have very big legs or big calves, it's a bit harder, or just aren't flexible, that's fine. So from there, I'm going to go down. Just sitting that down, nothing too crazy. Stretching that. Coming back up. So from there, I'm going to push the hips forward, reach up all the way back, and place the hand on the foot. Breathe in, breathe out all the way back, place the hand on the other foot, push the hips forward, open the chest, looking back. This is amazing on the shoulders, it's amazing for opening the chest. Also, all the way up your quadriceps, your hip flexors, midsection, excellent stretch. Make sure here you push your hips forward. If you're just sitting back on your hands, you're losing a lot of it. You're pushing your hips forward using your muscles here. So if I let go here, I'm like this. This is just like a little bit of extra support to help push the hips forward. But you definitely don't want to be putting all your weight on your feet here, on your hands. Try and arch yourself like a bow. And come back the same way. Good. Toes in. Sitting back. So we're going to go into a downward dog from here. Place the hands forward. Bring the feet up. And then find a comfortable position. And from here, we're just going to drop from heel to heel. Really get the Achilles tendons fully warmed after that one. Starting to stretch out the hamstrings. Get the hips loosened, lower back. You see there's a hip movement happening here. It's not just like this. We're getting the hips into it, yeah? So we're going to start going into some more advanced balancing strength work in a second. So just preparing the body for that. Okay, push all the way back. Relax the head and neck, straighten the legs, heels down, hips pulled up in the air. Breathing in that through the nose. From here, take the foot, place it on the outside of the hand, take the arm and stretch it up. That's it. Good. All the way up. Back down. Bring that foot out. Other foot up. Same on this side. Let the foot go flat, lifting all the way up. Open up. And down. Let's go back and slowly walk the hands, dropping from heel to heel. I'm just walking the hands up towards the feet. All the way down, forward bend, relax and breathe. And rolling up. Okay, good. How was that? Good. Okay, so now we're going to do some balance work with the squats. Bring this back up. So placing the foot flat. So from here we're just going down and up. On the side, balance, down and up. Balance, down and up. So even if you're just doing a slight bend in the knee, that's fine. We're working on our balance here, working on one leg strength, using one leg to lift us up and down. And now we've got the ankles, knees well warmed up, we can do this. So if you can go all the way down, touch, and up. Make sure you have something cushiony for your knee to touch on as you come up. We're going to go for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. So, like I said, you don't need to go as far down as I do. Just go to where you can comfortably do it without hurting yourself or losing your form. You want to keep your balance, keep your form. Slide to the front or other leg, sorry. 1, go for 10. You're doing it with me, let's go. 2, 3, keep the toes off the ground, just touch the knee if you can go all the way down. 3, balance. 4, 5, it helps to focus on a point in front for your balance. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. If you manage that, let me know how was that one. Manage it okay? Good. Just going to take a little stretch break on that one. We're going to do a forward bend before moving into our next strength one. Toes out in front, sit up straight, breathing in, breathe out and forward. So this is just a rest posture in between our strength work. So it's quite intense, that strength work. So stretch and strength, strength and stretch. So remember to engage your abdominals to pull you forward rather than using your hands. Yeah, you got to be careful on that one, Chrissy. Your knees hitting the mat hard. You can start off by putting a block down. So you're going down, touching your knee off a block. You know, if your mat over the top, or a more stronger cushion you can use. You're welcome, Chrissy. Okay, so we're going to go into something even more difficult now. Our last big strength one. That's going to be our pistol squats. And again, you know, just depending on your level of how you would do this. Okay, so coming up from there. So, just because I'm on a soft mat here, and I have this for my heel to touch on. Otherwise, it pushes me into the mat and pushes me backwards. So these are very spongy material I'm on. So what you can do with this is you can, with the pistol squat, is you can hold on to something, such as over here. You know, if you have like a rope or a belt or a strap around something in your house, you know, either the staircase or a door or something. So the pistol squat, you can do it like this. So this is one way to do it, to build up to it. Or you can simply be holding on to something with your hands as you go down and up. That's fine. Totally fine. And then you can work up to doing it without holding on to anything. So one leg's out in front, balance, or hold on to something. I'm going down and up, all the way down and up, and 3, 4, 5. This is where I really challenge myself with these. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, I'm not looking forward to the other leg. That's my good leg. So just a little tip. It's an unusual one, but it works. Touch your thumb and index finger together for balance. You'll actually feel more balanced if you do that. Okay. Just going to go to the other side, taking a smally break. Okay. We ready? Let's do it. One. 2. Come on, let's go. 3. 4. 5. 5 more. Here comes the pain. 6. You got to go through the pain. Don't let pain stop you. 7. 8. 2 more. Let's do it, folks. Who's with me? 9. Come on. Last one. Ah! 10. Wow. Yeah, good. Well done, Chrissy. Hanging onto a rope. Good job. So that's powerful stuff. Building your quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes. You know, when you go down past the horizontal of your quadriceps, you engage your glutes. That's where you work those out, yeah? And then you'll also see where your imbalances are. You know, one leg will be different to the other. Try and get them as balanced as possible. But that's how it is. Okay, little finish off stretch after that. Breathe and stretch up, forward, grasp. That's a real leg workout we did there. Strength work, included with the mobility, flexibility. We worked on the toes, the ankles, all the tendons, the wrists. Some good spinal twists there as well. So that's a short, powerful session. Set up your day. A little bit of inspiration, a bit of strength yoga. Breathe in, stretch up on the side and forward. 30 minutes to thrive. Yeah, if you got 30 minutes every day to add more life to your life. Get your breath back, breathe, feel the posture, feel the stretch. And coming up, feet out forward, breathe in, stretch up. Last one, forward, hold. And breathe. Feel nice and warm now. You've worked your muscles, you'll be a bit more flexible than before. Okay, that's us, guys. 30 minutes to thrive each and every day. This is a good thing to do. Yeah, get this in every day. Can't go wrong. You're very welcome, Chrissy. I appreciate all the feedback. Yep. Everyone else, let me know how you're getting on with that. Again, also let me know where you're tuning in from. So, 9 p.m. with you, Chrissy. Whereabouts are you? Maybe I missed that one. Huh. Curious, Australia. Okay. Whereabouts? Perth or the other side? 9 p.m. So it's 9 hours ahead. So I'm not sure where you are. Oh dear, you're in Victorian lockdown. Sorry to hear that. It's God, it's so serious over there, isn't it? So restrictive. I've heard and seen awful things about it. I hope you're okay. Yeah, good. Okay, everybody. Yeah, a lot of unusual stuff going on in the world, but you know, keep yourself centered, keep yourself poised, keep yourself empowered, and keep yourself well and healthy. Your immune system strong, and you know, we'll just be ready to weather any storm. The same way, you know, when a ship prepares to go out to sea on a round the world trip, you know, it's prepared for anything. You could get storms, you could get hurricanes, you could get 30-foot waves. You get it all. So the boat is prepared for it, you know. Everything's ready to go. No matter what happens, you're prepared for it. So in your daily life, just prepare for anything coming up. Whatever might happen, just be prepared, yeah. Doesn't take much, and you feel better for it. Yeah, and it's a wise thing to do. Okay, so thanks very much for watching as usual, and not just watching but participating. That's the most important thing, is that you participate. Don't passively watch, actively participate. You know, that's where you get all the benefits, you know. I look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow. Share the good news. You know, share the video if you will. That'd be great. Anywhere you can. You know, you can put it in your, just write a little thing on Facebook. You know, this is what I'm doing every day. Then put the link in the comments. You know, link in comments. Tell people what you're doing, or whatever social media platform you're on. Take a screenshot, put it on your Instagram. You know, put the name of the channel in there, etc. And it's much appreciated, you know. So thanks again, and see you all again tomorrow.